Hey, what's going on, everybody? V-Dub here. Welcome back to another episode of the Carolina Panthers franchise here on YouTube here. As you see, Sam Darnold, Matt Rule, and company taking on the Denver Broncos. It's not going to be easy as the Panthers have lost 6 in a row. They are now 2-9 going into this game. They are taking on the Denver Broncos, who are 7-3. So they are coming off of a loss to the Las Vegas Raiders a week ago. But again, you can never discount Russell Wilson and the Broncos here as you see them taking the field. Coming out of the tunnel, and Sam Darnold's coming out, but who knows how long he will be the starting quarterback. He might be on a short leash, who knows. But the Broncos and the Panthers Super Bowl 50 rematch is coming up, as the Broncos will get the ball to start off first. As you see, Russell Wilson, 2,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. As he's coming out into the field now, 2nd and 10 after a run of no gain. Russell Wilson back to throw. However, his first pass is going to be intercepted by Dante Jackson. And Jackson's going to be there for the interception. And that's going to be prime field position for the Carolina Panthers, just around midfield. Now, what can Darnold and company do, as the offense has been anemic all year between him and Baker Mayfield? Darnold only has 3 touchdowns and 13 interceptions on 855 yards passing. Darnold back to throw. You see Darnold's going to find his pass complete to DJ Moore. Moore's going to cross the 25, and he's going to be down at the 21-yard line. Very next play, 1st and 10. Darnold under pressure. Darnold back to throw. He throws out of a sack, and it's going to be completed by DJ Moore, and Moore will be down, 1st and goal. For the Panthers, back-to-back plays to DJ Moore, and they're in business. First sighting of Christian McCaffrey on 1st and goal only goes to the 1-yard line for 4 yards. 2nd and goal, they're going to hand it off to Giovanni Ricci, and Ricci is going to be stopped just short of the goal line. However, 3rd and goal, and Darnold's going to eat the turf for a loss of 7. And unfortunately for the Panthers, they are going to have to settle for a field goal. Next possession for the Broncos, and we're going to hand it off to Javonte Williams, and Williams is going to get 8 yards there, 2nd and 2. As Gross Matos makes the tackle here, they're going to hand it off to Williams again, and Williams is going to be stopped by Gross Matos again for a loss of 1. They're going to hand it off to Williams again, and Williams is going to find a hole across his midfield. He's going to be stopped just short of the 45 at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They're now in Panther territory for the first time in this game. However, Wilson's pass is going to be intercepted by Keith Taylor Jr. Jr.'s going to cross the 30. He's now at the 40. He's going to be down at the 41-yard line. So both times the Panthers defense has been on the field, they've intercepted Russell Wilson twice in his only 2 passing attempts in this game, by the way. As you see Sam Darnold in the offense back onto the field here. 1st and 10. Just going to dump it to Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get 6 yards there. 2nd and 4 now. A hole going to be found, but unfortunately McCaffrey will be stopped short of the first down. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's going to dump it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to cross the first down marker. However, there is a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding against the Panthers offensive lineman Cameron Irving, who's been a liability so far. He allowed 4 sacks last game. Now sets up 3rd and 11. Darnold back to throw, and he throws out of the sack, or off his back foot, I should say, but it's luckily not intercepted, and it's incomplete, and it's 3 and out technically for the Panthers. I see Russell Wilson now back on the field. Now he finds Jerry Jeudy for a 1st down. Very next play, Wilson back to throw. He finds Courtland Sutton, and Sutton's going to be tackled just shy of the 1st down, so it's going to be 2nd and inches. And on the very next play, on 2nd and inches, Wilson's going to hand it off to Williams, and Williams is going to find another small hole there, and he's going to cross midfield. 1st down for the for the Broncos in Panther territory. A couple plays later, 2nd and 11. Russell Wilson back to throw, and that pass is going to be completed by KJ Hamler. And that's going to be another 1st down for the Broncos. 3rd and 4 now. Chance for the Panthers defense to try to get off the field here. However, that's not going to happen as he's going to find Cortland Sutton to the 12-yard line. And that's going to do it for the first quarter here with the Panthers leading it 3-0, but the Broncos. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 7 now for the Broncos now. Panthers defense, can they get off the field here? As you can see, Russell Wilson, he has all day to do whatever he can, and he's thinking about it. He's going to run for the first down. He's going to dive into the end zone for a touchdown for the Broncos. Russell Wilson, a rushing touchdown in this game, and it is now 7-3 Broncos. Panthers getting the ball back now here. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Chuba Hubbard. It's the first time we're going to say his name all day, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. A loss of 2. Sets up 2nd and 12 now. Very next play, Darnold back to throw, and that pass is going to be complete to Rashard Higgins for 8 yards. Sets up 3rd and 4 now. Darnold back to throw again, and he's going to dump it off to Christian McCaffrey, and McCaffrey's going to hit it there. 1st down at the 45. As you see Hubbard now getting the handoff. He's going to go for 6 yards down. 2nd and 4 now. And they're going to try a sweep to McCaffrey. However, that's going to be a loss of 2 yards there. Sets up 3rd and 6 now. 3rd and 6. As you see Darnold back to throw. And he's going to get that pass off. That's going to complete by Rashard Higgins, and that's going to be a 1st down on the Bronco 33-yard line. Can the Panthers respond? 2nd and 6 now, as you see Sam Darnold back. And he's going to take too much time as Bradley Chubb's going to be there to get the sack, and that's going to be a 16-yard loss there. Sets up 3rd and 22. 3rd and 22 now as you see Darnold back to throw. He's going to find Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard's going to get 13 of those yards back, which is going to make it a more manageable field goal for Zane Gonzalez. As you see here is a 39-yard field goal for Zane Gonzalez here in this rain. The kick is up, and it's going to split the uprights, and it's now 14-6. Panthers on top, or Broncos on top. And here we are now. Next possession for the Broncos here. As you see Russell Wilson, he's going to find Jerry Jeudy there on the first pass. That is complete for a 1st down. A couple plays later on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, and there's Jerry Jeudy again. We're calling his name a lot in this game. 1st and 10, very next play. Russell Wilson back to throw, and he's going to find the tight end, Akwaway Gumbu. I'm sorry if I mispronounce his name. I've been trying to pronounce his name correctly. As it is 3rd and 11. And he's going to find his tight end again. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's Jerry Jeudy. Never mind. Again, 2nd and 10 now. A couple plays after that. Russell Wilson back to throw, and he's going to find that tight end again. Okway Gumbu or something. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounce his name. I'm not good at some of these pronunciations here. But now, 1st and goal, you see Russell Wilson rolling to his right. And he's going to continue to run, and he's going to dive into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of this game. And the Broncos extend their lead to 14-6. Darnold back to throw. Needs to get something going, and that pass to DJ Moore does help, and that's going to be a 1st down on the 45-yard line. 3rd and 12 now. A couple plays later, you see Darnold back to throw. He's going to throw it deep. That's going to be tipped, and unfortunately, that's going to be intercepted. And that's going to be Jackson with the interception. 20. He's going to go to the 30. He's going to go to the 40. And he's going to be finally brought down at the 43-yard line. And the Broncos will be taking over now, trying to extend their lead here. First play of the drive, 1st and 10. He's going to find DJ Hambler again. That is DJ Hambler, and they call a timeout. Now with 16 seconds to play in the half. And that pass is going to be intercepted by Dante Jackson for the 2nd time in this game. And Dante Jackson is going to give some chance for the Panthers here. As you see Sam Darnold back to throw, and he's going to find Ian Thomas, and he's going to be down at the 41-yard line of the Broncos. Now a chance for the Broncos, or for the Panthers now, to get a field goal in. from 58 yards out. Gonzalez, that kick has a distance, and it's going to split the uprights there, and that's how we are going to end the half. As you see, the Broncos are going to go into the locker room, leading it 14-9. Second half coming up after this halftime report. As we're going to the halftime report now here, and we're going to look at some of the games across the country. And here we are now going to Cleveland now. We're going to see as the Buccaneers with a 14-7 lead over the Browns. That game's going to halftime. Both teams at 6-4 now. We head to Jacksonville, Florida here with the Baltimore Ravens, the team that we saw last week, leading the Jaguars 21-10. But both teams need a win to keep playoff hopes alive. And then we head up to our nation's capital, Orlando, Maryland, as they say, as there's a minute and a half left of till halftime here. The Falcons and the Commanders tied at. Welcome back now here in the second half. The Panthers with the ball, starting off 1st and 10 here. Fake handoff to Chuba Hubbard, and that pass is going to be deep, and that's going to be incomplete. I believe that was Rashard Higgins there for the catch. A couple plays later, 3rd and 10. Darnold back to throw. The pass is going to be completed only for 4 yards to Chuba Hubbard, and it's going to be 3 and out for the Panthers to start off the second half. See, Wilson is now going to throw, try to get something going. He's going to make an errant throw, and then he's going to pay for it as this is intercepted by Xavier Woods, and Woods is going to take it to the 32-yard line, and that is 4 interceptions for Russell Wilson. And the Panther defense has been balling this game. Here we are now, 2nd and 7 on the 29-yard line. Hubbard's going to cross the 20. He's going to find a hole. He's at the 10-5. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers, and the Panthers now are on top after a Chuba Hubbard 29-yard touchdown run, an offensive touchdown for the Panthers. Very rare these days. And now the Panthers are going to have to go for 2 points to try to go up by 3. You see Darnold back to throw, and he's just going to underthrow that one. Very inaccurate here. The 2-point conversion fails, and it's still only 15-14 Panthers. Broncos with the ball now, trailing 15-14 here. As you see, Russell Wilson pass complete to Courtland Sutton. Gets him to the 37-yard line here. Very next play, 1st and 10 again on their own 37-yard line. Wilson will find Courtland Sutton again. He's going to get across midfield. He's going to be tackled at the 41-yard line. Another back-to-back first down passes to Courtland Sutton. Now a couple plays later, 3rd and 10. Russell Wilson back to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. And the Broncos will be forced to punt. And now can the Panthers do something about this? 3rd and 10 now for Darnold. And he's going to throw his second interception of the game. That is the second interception by Jackson. And they're going to get him down at the 2-yard line. And Broncos are in business. And can the Broncos make them pay? Russell Wilson's going to hand it off to Javonte Williams, and he does exactly just that. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos, and the Broncos are back on top, 20-15. We have a 2-point conversion attempt now coming up for the Broncos. They're going to hand it off to Williams, and he's going to be stuffed there. Brian Burns is going to deny them the extra 2 points there, and it's still only a 5-point lead for Denver. Can the Panthers do something here? As you see on a 2nd and 9, you see Christian McCaffrey. He's going to run for 5 yards, setting up a 3rd and 4 situation. 3rd and 4 now. Darnold back to throw. He's got good room, and unfortunately, he's going to find his receiver out of bounds. That's going to be a 3 and out for the Panthers. And now the Broncos take over again. Now it's a 2nd and 9 here. We're going to see a pass that's going to be completed to the name I cannot pronounce, unfortunately, here, but that's going to be a roughing the passer call. That's going to tack on 15 yards there, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Broncos. It's a 2nd and 7 now. A couple plays later here, you're going to see Williams is going to get stopped for 4-yard loss there, setting up 3rd and 11. Very next play, can the Panthers defense get off the field? Unfortunately, Jerry Jeudy's going to make sure they stay on the field and extend the Bronco drive there. 2nd and 3 now, or 2nd and 3. Russell Wilson back to pass. He's going to find the tight end again, number 85. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce his name. I'm not going to try to butcher it anymore. And you're going to see the next play, Williams is going to get down 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Broncos knocking on the door. 1st and 10, very next play, Williams, again, he's going to run. He's going to get 7-8 yards there. Williams, next play on 2nd and 2. He's going to be stopped for a loss of 1. Sets up 3rd and 2, or no gain, I should say. 3rd and 2, they're going to just hand it off to Beck, the fullback, and he's going to dive into the end zone. Andrew Beck with a rushing touchdown there. Extends the Bronco lead, and it's now 27-15 Denver, late 3rd quarter. And we are at the end of the 3rd quarter here, where it's the Broncos 27 and the Panthers 15. The 4th quarter coming up right after this. Welcome back. Start of the 4th quarter now here. Sam Darnold is going to go back. He's going to fumble the ball, and that's going to be recovered by the offense. However, that's going to be loss of 15 there. Next play, 3rd and 19. Sam Darnold back to throw, trying to get something going. He's going to throw it, and that's unfortunately going to be intercepted by Patrick Surtain II. As Surtain II is going to get inside the 20, down at the 16, I believe. Yes, that is the 3rd time Darnold's been picked in this game. It's 3rd and 5 for the Broncos there. Can the Panthers hold him to a field goal here? You see Russell Wilson. He's going to throw it into the end zone, but it's going to be overthrown, and the Panthers do hold him to a field goal. All right, next drive. Matt Corral is now into the game now, trailing by 15 for ineffective Sam Darnold. And unfortunately, the first play, he's going to meet Bradley Chubb and just get thrown down, body slammed down. Next play on a 2nd and 23, and that's going to be incomplete. Attended to Robbie Anderson, now 3rd and 23, as you can see. That's going to be another incomplete pass, 3 and out for the Panthers. And now here we are, the Broncos with the ball back again. Russell Wilson on a 2nd down play. He's going to hand it off to Williams, and Williams is going to be there for the 1st down. A few plays later, I do not know what happened here. Russell Wilson back to throw. And he's going to find Jerry Jeudy into the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown strike, and that's going to really put the dagger for the Broncos in this game. Matt Corral back out on the field for the Panthers here. Corral back to throw, and he's going to find DJ Moore at the 41-yard line. 1st down, Panthers. A couple plays later on, 2nd and 10. Corral back to throw again. He's going to find an open DJ Moore, and Moore is going to get inside the 30, down at the 29-yard line. 1st down, Panthers. 1st and 10 again. Screen pass. This time to Chuba Hubbard, and Hubbard's going to get 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Next play, Corral. He's back to go, but he's going to end up being met by Bradley Chubb. And Bradley Chubb will have a hat trick as far as sacks go. 3rd and 16 now for Bradley Chubb, or for Darnold, my bad, that's Corral. He's going to complete the pass to Robbie Anderson, though. Sets up 4th and 9, though. Last chance for the Panthers on this drive. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be incomplete, and the Broncos will take over on downs. And unfortunately, that will do it, as the Broncos will run the clock down. They will get a 37-15 win over the Carolina Panthers. And the Panthers will now lose 7 games in a row as they head into the bye week. Look at Sam Darnold. One wonders if he's going to be playing for the rest of the season. See how after the bye week goes, as the Panthers fall to 2-10 on the season. And now looking at some of the individual stats here, you see Sam Darnold going 11 of 20 for 136 yards passing, of 55 interceptions, no touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. A QB rating of 36.7, which is worse than if you did nothing but spike the ball to the ground. You see Corral went 4 of 8 for 59 yards. Looking at the rushing stats, they're going a little bit fast. Hubbard led the way with 40 yards, rushing on 6 attempts. DJ Moore, another 100-yard receiving game, though. So that's back-to-back weeks. He had 100 yards receiving. Unfortunately, still in a losing effort. You see Robbie Anderson didn't do too well. Ian Thomas only had that 1 catch. And looking at the blocking, not good either. Look at that. Cameron Irving allowed 4 sacks. He's allowed 8 sacks in the last couple of games here. As you see, J.C. Horn had 7 interceptions. Look, 7 tackles, as I say. Dante Jackson had 2 interceptions. Xavier Woods had an interception. Keith Taylor Jr. had an interception. So, I mean, some of the defense played well, but this is the offense that had them hung and dry, though. As you can see, as you saw throughout the game, Zane Gonzalez had 2 lengthy field goals, so he was solid there. Johnny Hecker, another good day punting, unfortunately. All right, now looking at the Week 12 scoreboard here. Starting off with the Thanksgiving games in Detroit, the Buffalo Bills defeat the Detroit Lions 31-14. The Cowboys become the first team to reach double-digit wins. They go to 10-1 on the year with a 40-35 win over the New York Giants. And in Minnesota, the Patriots edge out the Vikings 30-27. The Patriots are now 5-6 on the season. In the game that you just watched, the Denver Broncos all over the Panthers 37-15. The Panthers have lost 7 in a row. They are now 2-10. In Cleveland, I should say, the Buccaneers defeat the Browns 35-14. In Jacksonville, the Ravens edge out the Jaguars 35-32. In a game that both teams had to win. The Miami Dolphins edge out the Houston Texans 28-23. The Texans have now lost 6 of their last 7 since starting off 3-1. At MetLife Stadium, the Bears go into the Meadowlands and edge out the Jets 33-31. The Bears get their 4th win of the year. The Titans over the Bengals 20-13. The Commanders win 2 in a row as they hand the Falcons their first road loss of the season, 24-21. Both teams are 7-5. The NFC East leading Arizona Cardinals with a 28-17 win over the Los Angeles Chargers. The Las Vegas Raiders make it 2 in a row now as they defeat the Seattle Seahawks 24-7. The Seahawks are at 0-11. They will be our next opponent after the bye week. The Rams defeat the Chiefs 24-17. The Chiefs are back to being below 500 again. And a very shocking upset here. The 49ers upset the Saints 34-7, putting an end to the 8-game winning streak by the Saints. The Packers on Sunday Night Football defeat the Eagles 35-14. And on Monday Night Football, the Indianapolis Colts get their 7th win in a row. They go to 8-4 with a 28-10 win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that will do it for this episode here. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new, as well as hit that bell icon so you can get notifications when these videos do drop. Madden is not the only content that I'm going to be creating over here, because I'm going to be doing some NBA 2K23 content. Hopefully that will be out by mid to late October. I'm going to be doing a special league where the teams I'm going to be making are based off of content creator friends of mine, the CCBA, the Content Creator Basketball Association. So stay tuned for that. But until then, take care, guys. Again, this next episode will be the bye week episode, which will be coming out next Tuesday. Videos come out every Tuesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Until then, guys, take care. Peace out, Paisans. Stay safe. Love y'all. Have a good weekend.